Trick-or-treaters weren't the only ones going door-to-door on Halloween night. Drug officers in Butler County were out in full force on the streets. Local 12's Larry Davis is live in Hamilton with word of a drug sweep that landed more than a dozen people in jail. Larry.
Hi, Paula. Well, Halloween turned out to be a frightful night for about a dozen drug suspects. Instead of a ghost or a goblin knocking on their door, they had drug agents posing as drug agents.
Basically, when I was here with the little kids and smiling and handing out candy, we were out doing what we do the best, and that's when they least expected, and we were locking people up that are selling us poison.
Pictures from the Butler County Sheriff's Office Facebook page show Sheriff Richard Jones mingling with the little trick-or-treaters on Halloween night. But there was no treat for these 14 people who were rounded up Monday night on drug warrants. All are charged with heroin use or trafficking. The sheriff says tips are leading to arrest.
If you're a drug dealer and you have competition and they're in your way and they're in your territory, call us. We'll take care of it. We don't discriminate against drug dealers and drug dealers telling on drug dealers. They tell on each other all the time.
The sheriff says those arrested are from all over Butler County, which has seen an uptick in heroin overdoses and deaths. More arrests are expected in the foreseeable future, and the sheriff promises no breaks for drug dealers.
You come to Butler County, you use drugs, you sell drugs, you're fair game. And I'm going to do everything I can to get you some treatment. It's going to be called tough love.
And Paula, Sheriff Jones says no amnesty in Butler County. If you turn in your drugs or drug paraphernalia, you get no deals here. He says he will continue to look for drug dealers and those who traffic drugs in the area. He said no one here dealing drugs will get a break. Live in Hamilton, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Paula, back to you.
Right, and Larry, he said more arrests expected. Quite a few from what I understand, right? Probably maybe another dozen they're honing in.
Right.
All right, thanks, Larry.
Right,
and
they are looking for currently.
Whoops, you're breaking up. All right, we got it.
They're currently looking for another 12 people.
12 people, okay. Butler County on pace to exceed last year's total of drug overdose deaths. The deaths related to heroin are just staggering. So far this year, 151 people have died from drug overdoses, 119 to heroin. To learn more about the options for treatment and fighting the epidemic, you can check out our special Hooked on Heroin section at local12.com. Go under the News tab.